Vishwa Shanti Darshan congratulates the winners of 19th Bharat Asmita National Award 2023 presented by the एमआईटी वर्ल्ड पीस यूनिवर्सिटी। एमआईटी विश्व शांति विश्वविद्यालय, भारत अस्मिता फाउंडेशन और एमआईटी स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट द्वारा भारत अस्मिता राष्ट्रीय पुरस्कार 2023 के समारोह में एमआईटी वर्ल्ड पीस यूनिवर्सिटी के संस्थापक अध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर विश्वनाथ दा कराड समारोह के अध्यक्ष स्थान पर थे। इस अवसर पर एमआईटी वर्ल्ड पीस यूनिवर्सिटी के कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष तथा भारत अस्मिता राष्ट्रीय पुरस्कार समिति के संयोजक राहुल विश्वनाथ कराड, कुलपति डॉक्टर आर.एम. चिटनिस और प्रो वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर सपन पांडा उपस्थित थे। माता एक प्रकृति निर्मित संगठन है। भारत के आर्थिक विकास और राष्ट्र निर्माण में महिलाओं की बहुत बड़ी भागीदारी है। भारतीय संस्कृति महिलाओं का सम्मान करती है। इस साल पहली बार महिला सशक्तिकरण के सूत्र में आईआईएम लखनऊ की निदेशिका डॉक्टर अर्चना शुक्ला को मिला भारत अस्मिता आचार्य श्रेष्ठता पुरस्कार। ओडिशा की संसद प्रमिला बिसोई को मिला भारत अस्मिता जनप्रतिनिधि श्रेष्ठता पुरस्कार। खबर लहरिया की मुख्य संपादिका कविता बुंदेलखंडी एवं प्रसिद्ध अभिनेत्री नंदिता दास को भारत अस्मिता जन जागरण श्रेष्ठता पुरस्कार से सम्मानित किया गया। रॉकेट वुमेन और वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिक डॉक्टर रितु करिधाल को भारत अस्मिता विज्ञान प्रौद्योगिकी श्रेष्ठता पुरस्कार और रोथस्चाइल्ड इंडिया की अध्यक्षा पद्मश्री नैना लाल किडवाई को भारत अस्मिता लाइफ अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया गया। नेटवर्क 18 की व्यवस्थापकीय संपादिका पालकी शर्मा उपाध्याय ऑनलाइन उपस्थित रही। यह पुरस्कार का 19वां वर्ष था और प्रत्येक पुरस्कार विजेता को 1.25 लाख रुपए का नकद पुरस्कार, प्रमाण पत्र और स्मरण चिन्ह दिया गया। इस मौके पर एमआईटी डब्ल्यूपीयू ने खबर लहरिया की प्रधान संपादिका कविता बुंदेलखंडी द्वारा किए गए कार्यों को देखते हुए 2.5 लाख रुपए अधिक दिए। इस अवसर पर सभी को संबोधित करते हुए डॉक्टर रघुनाथ माशेलकर ने कहा,
The growing alienation between man and society, which modern day management practices have to contend with, may find its solution in the management practices which derives strength from the way mother manages her family in small and big ways, that is mother culture. What a profound statement, and it is as valid today as it would be for a century from now. 19 years ago, we called it Bharat Asmita Award. We did not call them India Asmita Award. You remember that? So, when we are talking about India at 100, let's talk about Bharat at 100. That's very important. And that Bharat at 100 has to be Santulit Bharat. It has to be Susanskrit Bharat. It has to be Suvidya Bharat. It has to be Samruddha Bharat. It has to be Surakshit Bharat. It has to be Swanandi Bharat. All right? So that is the dream.
माइल्स एमआईटी के संस्थापक अध्यक्ष विश्वधर्मी प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर विश्वनाथ कराड जी ने इस विषय पर अधिक जानकारी दी।
हमारे भारतीय संस्कृति में सप्त ऋषि की बात होती है। क्या होता है ऋषि और संत, और क्या होता है संत ज्ञानेश्वर टू आइंस्टाइन का जर्नी। दिस इंस्टीट्यूशन, यू नो इट फ्रेंड्स, so we've been trying to follow the great philosopher of India, Swami Vivekananda, but equally so we have been talking always about the very words of wisdom and very scientific, logical words spoken by philosopher Sant Jnaneshwara, and the journey proceeds to Einstein. और भारत माता को विश्व गुरु के रूप में देखने का प्रयास है ये सारा। जो भी मैंने नाम लिए, विवेकानंद हो, ज्ञानेश्वर हो, आइंस्टाइन हो, ये सिर्फ नाम लेने से नहीं होता, कुछ करने से होता है भाई। और उसके लिए डिवोशन, डेडिकेशन, ये सारे शब्द है, बट देयर हैज बी ए करेज एंड कन्विक्शन। उसके सिवा नहीं बनेगा भाई।
डॉक्टर अर्चना शुक्ला बोली,
सपनों का भारत, हमारा भारत. So with this, I think all the teachers also have a very, very major responsibility. And I would definitely would want them that we are dealing with the modern age students, whether it is a management institution or whether it is a electronic or engineering or be medicine or be any field. Students are only happy in the class when students are finding a great meaning in the class which only teacher can add. And that's when teacher is a value creator. Teacher is a creation of a new knowledge in the class. Teacher is also to give them the perspective. Teacher is there to give them a sense of purpose. Teacher is the one who would be traveling along with them as an enabler. Teacher is the one who will come in handy when they are in pessimistic mood, they do not get the success and experience success. Possibly there is someone who can back you up and provide you courage again to come back with the same power, same passion and achieve your mission.
श्रीमती प्रमिला बिसोई ने कहा,
किछि नुहे इंग्राजी हिंदी भाषा न जानी आवश्यक जानिमा आवश्यक नुहे मनरे लोकंक पाई किछि भल काम करिबा इच्छा आवश्यकता जदि एहा होई नथांता मु एठारे आपणक सामान्य रे ठिया होई नथांती। शेषरे मु एही पुरस्कार कार्यर आयोजन को मोर कृतज्ञता जणाइबाकू चाहे। मु आपणकू स्वास्थ्य कामना शांति सफल जीवन पाई आम समस्त को आशीर्वाद करने को प्रभु जगन्नाथ को प्रार्थना करुच्ची। जय जगन्नाथ, वंदे उत्कल जगन्नाथ।
कविता बुंदेलखंडी ने कहा,
मेरा मानना है जो मैंने कर दिखाया कि ऐसी ऐसी महिलाएं चंबल मीडिया की टीम में भी काम कर रही हैं जो कभी स्कूल नहीं गई हैं, जिनके पास कोई डिग्री नहीं है और बेहतरीन पत्रकारिता करती हैं। जब हम खबर लहरिया को शुरू कर रहे थे तो हमें पढ़ी लिखी औरतें ना मिल रही थीं और हम गांव में जा रहे थे तो हमने महिलाओं को इकट्ठा किया, इंटरव्यू लिया और ट्रेनिंग दे करके जब महिलाएं जज्बात के साथ में बोलती थी, गांव की मुद्दों की उनको पकड़ थी, हमें लगा क्या चाहिए। तो 20 साल के सफ़र में हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा। खबर लहरिया को मंथली जो अखबार था उसको हमने पाक्षिक किया, साप्ताहिक किया, अलग अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट में गए, यूपी पे बिहार में गए और फिर हमें लगा कि 20 साल का जो ज्ञान है जो महिलाएं कर दिखाती हैं इस दुनिया में मैंने बहुत कम देखा कि शायद और कोई कर सकता है।
डॉक्टर रीतू करिधाल के अनुसार,
See, as the distance increases, for any signal when you have to send something in the interplanetary area or beyond the Earth regime, as the distance increases, the to and fro time also increases. You know, presently what we do, if we have to switch on a bulb, we will just switch on a button and the bulb will come on. But imagine that when you have to give some signal, it will take 20 minutes of time to reach for the satellite to reach that signal, and then 20 more minutes time to understand whether really at that distance the bulb has come on or not. Like a 40 minutes huge time delay. What it meant? It meant that we had to build this system with utmost autonomy. What autonomy means? A system which is capable of doing self-diagnostics. You know, it is also capable of finding its own problems without depending upon any human intervention. And then also, after finding, it should be able to correct itself. It should be able to execute all the instructions with highest precision, because any minutest error will fully jeopardize the mission. And at that time, out of around some 51 missions, only 21 missions were successful. Success rate was less than 50%. And I remember at 8 a.m. around, the history was made. The Mars Orbiter mission, the Mangalyaan, achieved the Martian orbit. This was first of its kind because this was the first mission which could reach Mars, attain success in its first attempt. It was the mission which realized in shortest time of 18 months and very low cost project. And one most important thing, the women and the men scientists, the participation of women and men were equal. They worked together to achieve this feat.
पद्मश्री नैना लाल किडवाई ने कहा,
We are never in a position to do everything ourselves. We are only as good as the team we build around us, the team we have around us. And then as a team to play to win. Now this becomes important because it's not about killing your competition, but rather to continue to better oneself. You compete against yourself, you play to win by improving yourself. And you know that every battle is first won in your mind, that desire to win. We are here in a temple of learning, and who other than Swami Vivekananda to draw on? And he talks of the power of association, and he explains this so beautifully. He says, a rain drops from the sky. If it is caught by clean hands, it is pure enough for drinking. If it falls in the gutter, its value drops so much that it can't be used even to wash your feet. If it falls on a hot surface, it evaporates. If it falls on a leaf, it shines like a pearl. And finally, if it falls in an oyster, it becomes a pearl. So, if existence and worth depends on whom and what it is associated with, let us be associated with people who are good at heart, who help us experience our inner transformation. And can we be the medium that helps that drop of water become a pearl? So with that, our journeys continue, and I hope that for every one of you here, we will be here celebrating your new and other successes every decade. And thank you all for being here today.
नंदिता दास ने भी अपने विचार व्यक्त किए.
Because I've also been on jury, and I've always said that it's so subjective. You have to be at the right time, at the right place. Sometimes people say, how do you get the courage to speak up or do films like this? And I always say that you don't seek courage. You just, if you have strong convictions, I think courage follows. And that is what I have believed in and I've done. So for me, this award is a validation, it's a hug, it's a little pat on the shoulder. It's something special that sort of reminds me that I don't need to worry, that there are people who believe that these choices are all right. So thank you very much. It means a lot to me, and to get it from Dr. Mashilkar is especially special. Thank you very much.
समारोह में ऑनलाइन सहभागी हुई पालकी शर्मा उपाध्याय ने कहा,
We are a young nation, but we are an old civilization. And we have centuries of learning that can be used to further our goals today, and to teach the world, in fact, what can be done and what can be done differently, and we are poised to be able to do that. And in my own small way, as a cog in that larger wheel, I hope to be able to accomplish some of this and to work in this direction. So thank you very much for the award and for everything else.
इस अवसर पर अपने विचार व्यक्त करते हुए डॉक्टर राहुल विश्वनाथ कराड़ ने कहा,
So we have to have that spirit, and how do we really imbibe that spirit in the student community, those graduates who are passing out from any such institution. And with that spirit, this very model of MIT World Peace University, my dear friends,